What if I told you that Huawei is about to release a phone that could completely change how we look at smartphones in 2025? A phone that might just make the giants in the industry. Welcome back to the channel. I promise you, what you're about to hear isn't just some generic phone update. This is something that could shake the industry. At this small, kind of under-the-radar event in China, Huawei's big boss Richard Yu stood on stage at the Southern University of Science and Technology. And instead of teasing the crowd with flashy ads or vague slides, he just dropped it. Next month, he said, we have this one. And that one. It's the Huawei Pura 80 series. No hype. No cryptic countdowns. Just quiet confidence. That says a lot. Before he mentioned the Pura 80, he did talk a little about the upcoming Nova 14 series. That's launching May 19th and yeah, it's a solid mid-range play. Huawei's actually planning to ship somewhere between 10 to 20 million Nova phones this year. Pretty bold, right? But then again, that's not what's turning heads. The real buzz is around the Pura 80 and for good reason. Imagine holding a smartphone that doesn't just take pretty photos, but one that could genuinely replace your DSLR. No, not marketing fluff, we're talking about a 10x optical zoom lens. Not digital. Optical. That's a major leap. And the Ultra model. Rumors say it might be powered by a completely self-developed, in-house camera system. That's next level. Think cleaner zoom, sharper detail, and better night shots all in your pocket. But here's the beauty, it's not just the Ultra. The Standard and Pro models are getting upgraded too. New lenses, better image stabilization, and smarter AI built right into the camera app. You know how sometimes your phone tries to help you take a photo but just ends up overprocessing it? Yeah. Huawei wants to change that. Make it seamless. We're hearing that the Pura 80 series will come with larger displays. But it's not just about size. It's about experience. High refresh rate, punchy colors, insane brightness. Something that makes Netflix, TikTok, or editing photos feel immersive. That feeling when your screen almost melts into your hand. That's what they're aiming for. Huawei's been through a lot when it comes to chips. You probably know the story of sanctions, chip shortages, the whole mess. But they didn't fold. They went back to the lab. And now, the Pura 80 series might feature an optimized Kirin chipset. What does that mean for you and me? Faster speeds, smarter AI, better energy management, gaming, multitasking, editing all buttery smooth. No more overheating or lagging when you're halfway through your day. Huawei's fast charging game is already wild, but the Pura 80 might just take it further. Rumor has it, we could be looking at 1000 or higher fast charging on the Ultra model. But beyond all the specs and rumors, here's what really matters. This phone. It's a comeback. Huawei's not just trying to survive. They're ready to lead again. Harmonious is getting smarter, smoother, and more integrated with every update. Their ecosystem is growing earbuds, laptops, tablets, smart cars, and the Pura 80 could be the center of it all. This isn't just a launch. It's a signal. Huawei's saying, we're still here. And we're not done. What do you think? Are they really back? Could this phone shake things up in 2025? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're even half as curious as I am about the Pura 80, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. Because the launch is just around the corner, and we're going to be covering every inch of it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.